What's going on YouTube? This is Ancap24, and today we're going to do a red zone video. It's something that I wanted to kind of get some experience with the game, some human opponents, really get the opportunity to see what's working for me, what's not working for me, what's my go-to plays. And this play has been pretty much my favorite one. When I get right there on the 5-yard line, to where it's really tough to throw in Madden. Madden 18 was tough, Madden 19 is tough. It's because of the way that they reset the zones last year and carried over to this year. We did a extensive video on that last year. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. And the reason why I want to bring you this video is because I'm having a lot of success, because a lot of people are being a little bit more predictable in the red zone this year. At least to start off the year, this is going to be a great tip for you. Most people used to go back and forth from cover 2 and cover 4 due to the fact that cover 4 was a very reliable defense. Right now, because cover 4's got a lot of match principles where a lot of people go into different routes, it seems like a lot of people are shying away from cover 4 when it comes to having something reliable. So I'm seeing literally 80-85% cover 2 inside that little zone that I'm talking about. And this is a really nice cover 2 attack. I typically will save it for second down. I try to run on first down just to kind of give them a little bit of a opportunity to see that I'm not really going to try to attack it, make sure that they're in a cover 2, and then I go and attack it this way. The play is called PA Bubble Wide Look. And it's one of those that, you know, bubble screens are great, but they're not all created equal. This one, to me, is one of the better in the game. It comes out of 3 playbooks. It's the one that we have going on right now, which is the Dolphins playbook. This is the same exact formation that we showed you on yesterday's money play. And then it's also in Seattle's playbook, and then the Patriots playbook. 3 of the best playbooks out there, so I figured it would be something to show, and definitely stay in line with our Dolphins theme that we're doing our ebooks on. Next week we'll start off with a little bit more money plays that were dedicated for formation schemes. Because we already have one out, we put that out on day 1 as far as August 7th. We figured that we're just kind of gonna do some dibbling dabbling until next week, and we'll get a little bit more of our format that we normally do. So let's go take a look at this play and show you how well it works inside the red zone against cover 2. So what I'm seeing most guys is when people are going to base the line and they're going to press. The reason why they do that is because they want to kind of guard that that goal line, make sure that nobody is in a position to go ahead and, you know, kind of get them underneath. And what we're going to do on this is we want to make sure that we're on the left hash mark. The reason for that is because if you look at the splits of your wide receivers, they're really tight. If I was to move the ball over here to the left-hand side, look how spread out those wide receivers are, okay? That's going to give you a much lesser wall that you want a really tight wall when you're making this to happen. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut off the play action by pressing the right trigger on the Xbox One controller, the R2 on the PS4, and pass lead it to about the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock position to the A receiver, bullet pass it to him to where he's kind of being able to run up the field and be able to get this. So watch how it works. Cut off the play action, the R trigger, press A, throw it to him, and you're going to see how you're going to have a really nice wall of blockers to be able to catch it. What's going to end up happening is that the free safety is also going to come over there. That's what that second player is really useful for. So you can see over here, you got the pressed guy. He's going to get blocked by this player right here, right? It's the middle player. It's your wide receiver. So if you want to get a better blocking player there, by all means do. You can put a tight end there, but he's going to be the one that's going to get the initial block, right? He blocks him there. We throw it out to that player. You're going to see that we kind of get that wall off, but then Julio Jones here goes and tries to get that player, which is the free safety. If you only had most bubble screens, typically only have one player that's blocking right there. When we get the double block, that guy gets the first player, this guy goes to the second player, and typically that's how we're going to be able to walk in the end zone for the easy one-play score when it comes to the inside the red zone, right? So let's go ahead and show it to you one more time just to make sure that you see it and see why it works. Now, what I also like about it is that I also have this ability to throw it to this B receiver once the user goes ahead and looks to try to cover that side. Maybe you've run it earlier in the game and whatever the case is. Now, this play is definitely one that will go ahead and It can be done anywhere on the field, but I save it for the red zone just because I want to make sure that I've got the ability to, at least get it for a first touchdown in the red zone, and then a kind of opened up game. So when they see this, a lot of times they're going to sprint out to the left. That's why I like to throw it to the B as well. So here we go, kind of like this here. Now just high point pass this to that player, and you've got that ability as well. So if you see that you get a aggressive user that's going to try to stop this, maybe that you've already done this play once, and they see like, oh, I know it's coming. They're going to run out to the left like this with the user to go stop it. That's when that backdoor slant is going to be very beneficial for you to be able to hit that on the backside in order to make it work. So you can see how this play just works great against cover 2. Typically speaking, I'm not seeing many other coverages, but say if they're doing a cover 3, they would definitely be doing something to where they're doing a hard flat there. So if that's the case, what you'll see here is that the guy's coming over there. You can see that you can kind of let your player block the player when he goes ahead and does it. That's why you don't want to do a blind throw. You definitely want to look at the player before you do it. And you can see here that we know that this guy's coming across. I'm not throwing it right away. The reason why I'm not throwing it right away yet is because I haven't seen my guy really engage yet. Once I see that they're engaged, that's when I'm basically going to be able to throw it. That way I'm going to be able to get in as well. So it's not like it can't work against a cover 3 or cover 4 hard flats. Just typically what you want to do is you want to wait a little bit longer against those to make sure that you're in a position to where when you throw it, your guy is going to be able to knock that player away from the ball and be able to get a successful throw. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.